Hey guys, Elite Dragon here. Figured out do another video here for Vampyr. Okay, still going. I just did a couple recordings for reaction videos that I will post onto the channel. With those still tickling there. Kind of made me kind of like a version of a chicken like a quesadilla, but with these street taco flour tortillas, and basically I put like scrambled eggs, Kobe Jack, shredded cheese, and grilled jalapeno, not grilled jalapenos, grilled serrano peppers. Uh, pardon me. Grilled mushrooms, and I had a packet, hot packet from one of those taco sauce, hot sauces from Taco Bell, the hot one. I don't have any of the Diablo. I like the Diablo one. But anyway, yeah, just my throat's just kind of tickling from that. I love hot stuff. Serranos, those are pretty hot. I can stand jalapenos pretty good. But dude, I think Serranos are hotter. They would have to be. I'm not sure how much. Just got myself an eye there. Ugh. Okay. I don't think I'm near a hideout anywhere. Okay. Let's go. I'm not sure if I was already up here. Well, that answers my question. Surprise, buddy! Surprise, motherfucker!
I have this thirst for blood.
Uh-oh. Is me feeding on things a bad idea? Oh, hello.
It's closed. It's locked, all right. Over there! There's one of them vermin! I'll take it. Clutch the leads, boys!
I'm on fire!
Christ! He's dead!
Well, that didn't go out well. Oh, hello. God dang it, I couldn't see! Freaking hate that. I was like blocked, I couldn't see crap. thought he was already dead. Ah! Again? Nom 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 nom. Knocked you off your butt.
He's mine! Shit, that leaves us fast! Die, Vermin! Christ, he's dead!
Okay.
It's locked all right.
I cannot enter.
I cannot enter. Where am I? Back over
You look
here.
so pale, my lord. Would you like me to revive you?
Yeah, no thanks. Oh. Seems like the further I go, the more further I get away. So I gotta figure out how I gotta investigate Darius before I can move on to the other quests. Alright, let's go back to the door. I think I might have missed something. Run! Darius! I'm Darius. Why am I calling him Darius? What's up? What's up?
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
Harry Styles? What's up?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How do you feel?
Fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time.
You got fatigue?
If only I could be tough like. Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Poor guy.
Forgive my bluntness, young man. But you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
I'm sure your father did his best when he found this house. Times are tough for everyone, young man.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Don't mind me, young man, as I rummage. If I look through your house.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
What's up here?
It's locked, all right.
Yeah, no duh. Dear Mita Pizza-san, it is my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you for the time spent at our office explaining the difficulty of your situation with your ill boy and the loss of your beloved wife. But it is also my duty to point out the policy of our company, which expresses to reproves the employment of formal criminals or convicts. Your unfortunate connections with the ill-famed wet boot boys have been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and Fitch and Harper intend to reward the first candidates who pass the small inquiry we would like to conduct about our future employees. You have our deepest sympathy, and my God be with you and your family. Ouch. Ooh, new information. If you ever suspect someone to be a vampire, don't try to kill it yourself. Instead, contact me or try to inform a professional vampire killer. These men and women are aware, but they know what to do against these evil creatures. And even if it seems that some of them are working together under the name of the Guard of Premium, a paramilitary organization dedicated to the eradication of vampires in London, they are your friends. You are not alone. Situations exist. Be smart. Spread the word. Clarence Crowley's. For more information, please contact me directly. Okay.
It's locked.
No key around here? Hey, we need to go talk to Mr. Joe down there.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Fancy bite.
You never...
Okay.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
One more hint to unlock.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Joe.
Never have taken up my father's business.
Hey, don't mind me.
What do you want this time?
I wanted to bug you while you were peeing.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. And people won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak. And there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else. Whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Oh god. Alright, we're going back. Investigate. I didn't think about trying this. I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid now. Oh! She's a bit bloody.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Alright. We got a lead, guys. We got a lead. Alright, birdies? What do you say, Leonard? What do you think?
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Protection against malevolence and trickery. You are blinded.
Oh, excuse me.
Good evening.
Change you.
No.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Good evening, my letter. Alright, where are you?
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Did you know the Mute Florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious camellia.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Alright, we got him done talking to.
The silent flower of Whitechapel, an angel made flesh.
Now let's go find the reporter. That's over. Find Clayton in the area.
Unable to see the true horror around you.
I'm cheap and I'm clean, I promise.
Good evening.
Change.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Alright, Clayton, where are you?
Hello again. Very well.
Okay. So he's back this way somewhere. I got a lot of points.
I cannot enter.
So where is he?
You look so pale, my lord. Would you like me to...
Oh, he's back this way. Where are you at?
Malevolence and trickery.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, what's inside? Where am I? Seems like a lot went down in here. Ooh, hideout. Good upgrade. Upgrade time. What's this? Can't do any of these yet. Alright. Oh, hit my mic there. Let's see if I can create some medicine here. All right. Let's get out of here. Okay, I gotcha. He's healthy.
I must insist, sir. Please let me see Nurse Crane.
I have no time for you, sir.
I must insist, sir. Please let me see Nurse Crane.
I have no time for you, sir.
I'm not gonna be able to talk to him. Trying to find him. Trying to hope I can come across his name. So where is he? Did someone kidnap him?
It's locked. Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Whatever the boy did, I
swear I did.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
Oh, I don't have anything for migraine.
I will see you later. A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a...
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
How are you?
I'm not your boy.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Goodbye, young man.
Okay, there's blood. Can I make anything for migraines? Oh, I need combo handle parts. Okay. Alright. I figured this out where this guy's at.
I should never have taken up my
Oh, there he is.
Good evening, Doctor.
I'm looking
Can I
for you,
help
buddy.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Huh.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Find inhabitants within.
Good evening.
It's far.
It's far.
What do you mean when you say that I am quite a judge?
Well, you are.
Well,
As a dog,
what do you mean?
The beast.
I have.
Oh. The priest is behind you. Let's go talk to this guy here in the graveyard. Darius Fruit's letter. My dearest, most beloved children, I am so sorry you have not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly, and why you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. But there is also a war going on here in England, a war against poverty, against injustice. This war is intended to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I am writing you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You're grown up now, and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes.
The contents of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Let me find that letter again. I was reading that. I accidentally clicked off. Okay, well, I can't do anything now.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
I want to go see if I can get some more out of this guy. And then I'll head over there.
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, Mike.
Bah.
May I extraordinary. What can you Darius not interested? Darius.
Oh Darius.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
I got business to attend to, Darius. I am coming for you. What's up? Running through the I missed a trash can. Arr.
protection against malevolence and trickery.
Oh, shut up.
You are blinded by your
Ah, Darius, let me in.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Dang it.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Don't mind if I rob you first. Hey, let me give you some medicine, buddy.
If you want to talk to Dorothea...
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane?
Like myself and many people in this area. Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Okay.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Tell me
I do not...
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but... Thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
It is not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor. It must be my lucky day.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Alright. If you guys want to read this here, just go ahead and pause it. Scroll down a little quick. All right.
It's locked, all right.
Here.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Let's get down to business. So we're looking around here. Alright, letters of North Crane. My dear Dorothea, when you read this letter, I will be on a boat that will take me to Anton and bring me back to Brasov. England was not for us. I confess I cannot wait to see you again, the proud hills of Transylvania. As soon as we are there, I promise I'll light a candle in the black church and pray for you and survive this terrible epidemic. I know what you do not agree with this decision. And that you are not determined to be more useful than I am helping our comrades excel to the east end. But Anton cannot wait to return to our beloved country and see our long-awaited revolutionary bloom. He is my husband. I will stay by his side. I know we had our arguments and fights. I know you would have wanted me to stand by your side and help manage the clinic of yours. But now that I'm leaving England, danger, I would come back immediately to London with or without Anton. I am your affectionate sister. Huh. Yes, sister. Won't you be surprised?
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see.
Fight it, man. Fight it.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along? We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
So I wonder if he would have died anyways.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
It's locked.
To what do I owe this? I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty, nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Interview with the Vampire. That's funny, that achievement there. I haven't seen that movie in a while. Interview with the Vampire with Tom Cruise as I forgot what he Lestrade, I think. And then it had Brad Pitt, who played Louis, or I forgot what his name was. And then it had, I'm not sure who else was in it. Oh, whoa, what's that? What's going on with your outfit there? Report to Lady Ashbury. Okay. The hell was that?
Oh, this one stinks already. Look at it! He's done for! Stupid fucking bitch!
I know I'm ready to evolve.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, stomach hurts.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
We're about to come to an end to this video, guys.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Oh, up here. The experience in Whitechapel. Reports of mysterious experiences have escalated in the past week. It has reached a point where witnesses have to queue before recounting their testimonies to an officer, although this phenomenon appears to be a nationwide occurrence. Statements of the last 24 hours have converged around a single area in country, Whitechapel, London. Yes, months more despised, the Lower East End, left to struggle on its own, continues overlooked by authorities, while numerous families from the district report that unexplained disappearances of relatives and neighbors. What has happened to these missing individuals? Where are they? The only link between them seems to be their health, need for urgent medical attention. Until recently, it was a local secret that the only place to get help was a discreet dispensary managed by unidentified Good Samaritans. But this place now seems to be closed, and no one has any news about the facility. Did the missing persons go to a more secret place? Have they been distinctly moved to a more official service? One day soon, the London City Council Board of Health will have an answer for this new mystery. Critical. She's missing. Excuse me.
I have this thirst for blood.
Kill it, boy! Bruce the leech, boys!
Alright guys, we're at the hospital here. Oh, we're gonna upgrade here and then we're gonna drop. So like that. Alright guys, this is it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and give that like button. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, which we will report to Lady Asbury. And then, get along with the story. Hopefully we can find out who that person that was talking to us in our head or at some point here. But I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.